Hey, what's up guys? It's Dan here from the Krystal Kaos TCG, and today we are going to be doing a showcase video for the Oceanum Krystal in set 1. So guys, I really apologize. I have not uploaded a video in quite a while, and that is because I have been redoing my room for quite a while over the past few weeks. And you can probably tell I have a new desk. It's a lot better for my needs, and it's like a corner desk. It's a lot more useful than what I had before. I'm still kind of working on how to film videos on it, so this might be just a temporary thing. I don't know. The lighting might be a little bit different than it normally is. I apologize for that. It probably looks a little bit worse, but it's just a work in progress. I really apologize for not uploading in the past few weeks because I was redoing my room. We repainted everything, got new furniture, got a new desk. But this new desk and all this new stuff will hopefully make it easier for me to make cards and make videos. I will hopefully be getting back on my schedule to uploading videos. So, I apologize for that, but let's get into the video. So today, I will be showcasing you the Oceanum Krystal for set 1 and every single creature in Oceanum for set 1, the Oceanum support card, and a couple cards that work well with the strategy of Oceanum. So the first card I will show you is the Krystal card, Oceanum. And the Oceanum Krystal is the first crystal in the game in order of the numbers, and this is what it looks like. I have not really ever explained what crystal cards do and what they are. I've used one in my most recent duel video, but I have not explained that, and I will go more into detail eventually in another third rule video, which is all about crystals and rival abilities. But I'll just sum it up right now. So you and your opponent both have one crystal card, which are of the 7 different crystals: Oceanum, Ignis, Vita, Noctis, Lux, Ventus, and Terra. This is the Oceanum Krystal, and each crystal has an ability in the bottom, which takes place when a creature of that crystal, in this case Oceanum, attacks and kills its rival. So the Oceanum Krystal, for example, reads: when one of your Oceanum creatures attacks and kills its rival, you may kill one of your handed Oceanum creatures and your crystal gains 1 point. So each crystal has an ability like that when a creature of that crystal attacks and kills its rival. This rule might change a little bit, but I will dedicate a whole separate video to crystal cards. I just want to explain it to you a little bit. But that is the Oceanum Krystal. The Oceanum strategy, since every crystal has their own unique strategy, the one for Oceanum basically revolves around keeping your crystal alive at all costs. So they're very protective of their crystal, and the reason for that is because Oceanum was the first ever crystal to have living creatures and to produce living creatures. And also on the planet of the planet Kaos, which is what the whole game takes place on, Oceanum is at the core. So they are very protective of their crystal, because Oceanum is what keeps the whole planet together and prevents even more chaos than this chaos that's already in Krystal Kaos. So Oceanum, they're very protective of their crystal because they were the first crystal and it's at the core of the planet. So that is the Oceanum Krystal. Now I will be showing you the creatures for Oceanum. So the first creature is Glacier Yeti, and Glacier Yeti is a rare Oceanum creature, and he's actually the first card ever made for Krystal Kaos. He's a rare because he's only a 6-shard creature, but he has an amazing 370 power and 200 health, which is ridiculous for a 6-shard creature, which is why he's a rare. And every crystal has at least one rare creature, like sort of the boss monster of every crystal, and Glacier Yeti is like the boss sort of creature for Oceanum, and it's the rare creature for Oceanum. Now the next card for Oceanum is Blade Serpent. Now Blade Serpent is a 5-shard common creature which has 300 power, which is really good, and 170 health, which is not that great, but it has 300 power, which is really good for a 5-shard creature. And that is Blade Serpent. The next creature we have is ThreeHeaded Duck. ThreeHeaded Duck, it's fitting that he's a 3-shard creature because he has 3 heads. He has 120 power and 110 health. And he is a 3-shard creature. The next Oceanum creature is Fishbat, and it's actually spelled like F15H bot, like, you know, R2D2. It's like F15H, but it looks like it says fish, so I just did that like that. And he's a 4-shard creature with 180 power and 210 health. And he goes along a little bit with the lore. Basically, there's another Oceanum creature that builds him, who's an engineer that's really smart and builds Fishbat, which you guys will see in a minute here. The next creature we have is Penguini. He's the second weakest creature in the game, but he's so cute, isn't he? But he's a 1-shard creature with 70 power and 70 health. But you need some of these creatures to balance out the game, but Penguini is really cute anyhow. So he's okay. And the next Oceanum creature is Abominable. And Abominable is a 6-shard creature with 290 power and 220 health. He also is the first Oceanum creature with an ability, and his ability reads, flip a coin. If heads, choose a creature on your opponent's field and send it back to their hand. When it returns, it loses 20 power. However, if it's tails, this creature loses 20 health. So he's basically a snowman, which has cannons built on him, and he shoots these ice bombs, but like bombs are unpredictable, so that's why he has this sort of random ability, which could have a good thing for you, or could have a bad thing for you. So that's Abominable. The next and final Oceanum creature for set 1 is a creature you guys have never seen before, and his name is Mechanicoral. And Mechanicoral costs 5 shards to play. He has 200 power and 260 health. He also has an ability which reads, when this creature is killed by a card ability, you may add 1 resource card from your deck to your hand. So this combos really well with the Oceanum Krystal, because the Oceanum Krystal kills Oceanum creatures using a card ability, so your Krystal gains 1 point. But if you do that on Mechanical, you can also add 1 resource to your decks. To your hand, which is a really good thing. And Mechanical is actually one of the most important creatures to the set 1/set 2 lore for the game. Hopefully I can make some sort of backstory video sometime, but he is very important to that. And actually, the creature that I was talking about earlier that created Fishbat was Mechanical. Mechanical is a very smart engineer, which uses I don't know if you guys can see that, but he has like a wrench made out of coral, and he builds things, and he manufactures parts and resources and on machines and stuff, and he's really smart. He's an engineer, and he built Fishbat, which was one of his first projects to build, and he built an army of Fishbots. And in the backstory, basically, he built an army of Fishbots which go around acting as like police for the planet Kaos. But Mechanical, he plays a lot of roles in the backstory for the game, and in a lore video for set 2 I will definitely explain more about that. But there's something very big that's going to happen in set 2, but I don't want to give out any spoilers, but it has to do with Mechanical. But those were all of the creatures. Now let's get onto the support card for the Oceanum creatures. So the Oceanum support card for set 1 is a permanent resource, which is called Glacier Mountains. Now Glacier Mountains, if you ever look on the planet Kaos, Glacier Mountains is in the center of the planet where most of the Oceanum creatures live, and Glacier Mountains is probably one of the best support cards in the game. And this is because of its ability, which reads, if one of your Oceanum creatures dies, attach it to this card. Once you have 4 creatures attached to this card, you may either kill 2 of the attached creatures and your crystal gains 1 point, or kill 3 of the attached creatures and free play 1 of the creatures. So Glacier Mountains is really, really versatile, and it is like, there's so many really, really good things you can do with it. It also goes well with Mechanical, because if you kill him off of it, you get to add a resource to your hand again with his ability. There's so many different possibilities you can do with Glacier Mountains. It's really, really good. It's probably one of the best support cards in the game. In fact, it's probably one of the best permanent resources in the game because of its versatility and its great ability of being able to gain points back, or like free playing dead creatures, which is just really good with the Oceanum strategy of killing creatures to protect the crystal. So Glacier Mountains overall is a really great card. So that was the support card for Oceanum. Now I will go on and show a couple of cards that work well with an Oceanum deck and the strategy of it. And one of those cards is a Kaos card, which is called Sacrifice. And Sacrifice reads, when your opponent attacks your crystal, free play a creature with 4 or less shards to negate the attack. The attack counts as an attack on the creature you free played. So Sacrifice is a really good card for protecting your crystal, and that goes really well with the Oceanum strategy of protecting your crystal at all costs. You can sacrifice a weaker creature instead of your crystal being attacked and having damage dealt to it, which you do not want to happen in an Oceanum deck, because that's what the strategy revolves around. Now the next card, which goes pretty well with the Oceanum strategy, is a single-use resource card called Ancient Chocolate Bar. And Ancient Chocolate Bar reads, both players must shuffle 3 dead creatures into their deck. So this works well with Oceanum decks because since they protect the crystal at all costs, and with the Oceanum abilities of killing creatures to have your crystal gain a point, you're going to have quite a few dead Oceanum creatures, and Ancient Chocolate Bar is a good way to get them back into your deck so you can play them again. And it's overall Ancient Chocolate Bar is a really versatile card, but it also goes really well in Oceanum decks. So guys, that was the showcase video, the Oceanum Crystal for set 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know which creature is your favourite from the Oceanum creatures. My favourite, I don't know, it's either Glacier Yeti or Mechanical, or I like them both a lot. But let me know which card is your favourite out of these new ones that I showed to you today. Please like, comment and subscribe, it helps out a lot. Join the Crystal Chaos Discord server, there will be a link in the description down below. The next Crystal Showcase video will be of the Crystal Ignis, which is the fire crystal, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.